leverage on the ball. The two guys, number 1 and number 9, that guy and that guy, are responsible for keeping 21 people inside of them. All right? So their rule is inside and in front, but they're not letting another guy get outside of them. They don't want an opponent's blocker outside. So if a guy's outside of me, I stay out there. Because I'm the contain guy. I'm keeping 21 inside me. Then these other guys, this is the textbook part. In principle, they're just inside and in front. But 3 yards outside the ball carrier, outside shoulder of the ball carrier, and number 4 is he's our guy that goes the ball. He is head up on the ball carrier. Then he's got another guy on the shoulder. So you see shoulder, shoulder, head up. 3 yards, 3 yards. 5 yards, and then 21 outside. We are a 3-level or 2-level coverage team. Okay, we're going to have the first guys, the 7 guys raking the field, and then we're going to have one of these guys, like number 1, if it ever comes back, and I'll show you in a minute, comes back this way, he becomes a fold player to the 2nd level. Anything that stays over here, number 8 is the middle linebacker, and number 10 is the outside linebacker that does not let anything go the house. Now, from a practical standpoint, number 10 is one of the fastest guys on our team. So that if it breaks, he's usually a guy that can get it down. He may not be the best tackler, but he can jump on and grab jersey, or he can do something, but he can at least run and give us a chance. Okay? If we go deep left and the ball comes back to the field, this is what I was trying to show you and talk through it. The diagram may be too hard to see, but the only thing that changes now is that number 1, the ball did not threaten the boundary, so now he can fold inside because number 2 is the contain guy. He's the 21 inside. So as the ball threatens the field, 1 becomes a linebacker. 8 is still a linebacker. And now 10, the ball coming back to the field, he has to come up and set the edge. He's got a contain man to his side, but we're going to have an edge set, and he can fold back in if the guy hits inside of me. But I'm not letting him get to the boundary. And so 10 and number 1 are taught the same things, depending on which way the kick is. Does that make sense? And then 8 is our linebacker. Now, what that looks like is how we practice. Somebody asked this. Now, my only disappointment is that when I asked our GA to go just find some practice film, he found some real crappy stuff. But what I will tell you is we get pretty good at this. These are actually sometimes with the 2nd-team kicker, which jacks up your timing if you didn't know that. This is what we call get-off. Somebody said, how you practice kickoff team? Well, we get out there and we're going to spend our first 2 or 3 minutes doing get-offs. We call it taking the line. Now, the way we teach it, and people do it a little different, we are slightly bowed. We pretty much alternate the guy inside of me, I'm going to split his crotch. Okay? And the reason for that is, the way we teach it is, these are the 2 guys that set the thing. When he goes, they'll go, and we always, the terminology is move off the man inside, move off the man inside, move off the man inside. You don't time out the kicker. You're moving off the man inside because we're trying to all be together when we hit that line. Now, they will eventually time it up with their speed, but they're moving off the man inside. What we have found is what gets you in trouble is not this. It gets you in trouble is when you have one guy that's in front of everybody else. He may not even be offsides, but the perception is he's offsides because there's one way out in front of everybody. So we're trying to get these guys. These guys are late. Everybody else is pretty good right here. He's a little late. Okay? And if you go back, and of course we got coaches that when we're doing this, we're chasing it too. That's not me. Okay? I get to let all the young guys do that. But that's get off. Okay?